Hello, I'm Xavier.
Hello, I'm Gaspard.
We are Justice. To be honest, I remember one thing, and this is how we remember that it was 10 years ago. It's because we were here with Pedro Winter, BZP, and I remember him playing one of the tracks of our album before it was released, of the first album, and he played New Jack. That is a track that was a bit overlooked in the album. And when he played it, it didn't work at all with the people, and I was listening to it, and I think fuck, what have we made? You know what I mean? We are very not confident and we are never really confident in what we make, especially in terms of being club music and being DJ.
We're always very happy with the result, but we're not confident in its viability, in its potential and stuff. So
it's not meant to be to make people dance, or we never made music that was conceived to be played in clubs or whatever. So actually what is weird is that on Woman, it's the first time that we make tracks, and when we play them in clubs it works immediately. Like for example Safe and Sound or Alakazam really work in clubs, and I was so surprised because we are so used of hearing our tracks and seeing them not working that when we heard them and they sound so big in clubs, we are a bit very surprised. Yeah. We grew up listening to rock and roll and pop music in general and rap. To me, dance music has always felt a bit fake, you know what I mean? It's music that is made to make something, you know what I mean? It has a purpose.
Yeah, it's very functional. Yeah. It's made to make people dance, and hence is functional to have a physical result.
It's all the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and it will stop, and you will have something that gives you space to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then drop, and then you will have the second break, and then you have the outro, and it's cool because it works. And we actually sometimes play some kind of tunes, but it's not something that really interests us. The main collaborator actually on this record is a woman, and she's called Mara Carlyle, and she was the girl that helped us coordinating everything with the orchestra, because there's an orchestra either playing or singing as a choir on the whole record. And so she has a credit on almost every song. Actually, we didn't do it on purpose, but it's the first time there's a third part that is so involved in a record we make, and that's a woman. So we love French spoken music, and some of the artists we like the most are French singers. But for the music we make, calls for American English language. It's very specific to what Justice is, and there's not a lot of things I'm sure about, but I'm pretty sure there will never be a French song.
The fantasy we have about the music we want to make is still in English.
Yeah, it's just easier. It's easier to write lyrics in English.
It's hard, but still easier than writing in French.
Exactly, it's easier to do dirty talk in English than in French, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just because it's not your language, so you feel more comfortable with using the words. And when they did the tour for Alive, they asked us to open for them, and we like them and we're in good terms. But we turned it down because we felt we had to do our own thing, and not to be too associated with them. Because even if we the music we make, everything we do is so different, and we are still very associated with them. So I can't imagine what it would be if we started touring together, and it would have been cool, and we had friends that ended up touring with them, but we don't regret having done what we done. We felt at this time we turned down all the propositions for opening. So at the end we were okay, we're gonna do our own thing, and it's gonna be better for everybody.